So going into it, you guys knew that you might get beat up a little bit on your valuation, and I like that you used the word uncomfortable because every deal should be at least a little uncomfortable. Even though I always say like, a hard deal is a bad deal. You should feel like you're gaining and losing something at the same time on both ends, right? Because it's got to be, because you also want it to be in the forefront of their mind, right? Like you do a deal with them and it's like, it's mostly forgettable. So like, you actually close and then it's kind of like, that's why like a lot of times they don't want 5%. That's a lot, or 2%, because it's like, yeah, it's in my portfolio, but like I'm not going to give it a whole lot of my effort or time, or even think about it because like I gave, 50,000 or $150,000, and we'll see where it goes. But
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is, one thing that we thought about is, if we don't get a deal, I mean, essentially we're going on national TV evaluating our company. And so then we have to go out on the open market afterwards and be like, oh, well, it was this or that, or like, so you can't, I mean, I think you kind of have to go out there and, throw it out there on what you really think it's valued at, and, either stand your ground or do what you need to do. I mean, obviously, there's always the aspect of, working with sharks, and that the publicity of it is worth a lot. But you also don't want to go up there and total undervalue your company, I don't think, because it could really hurt you later when you go to look for additional investment.